Be sure to go to flipsidegaming.com and use promo code 6 for 10% off on orders over $10. You can do the same over at the Grizzly Gentleman using the same promo code for 10% off at checkout. Both of them are fantastic deals. They help support the show. What is up, mercenaries? Dirk6 back with more Stoneshard, and we're picking up directly where we left off at episode 10. Episode 11, we are going to head over to Tower Esthvir to do some cool things. Look, I understand that episode 10 may not have been super filling. Diagonal, sure. Yeah, so I'm gonna do double diagonal here. But I think it was important because I was go over on the other side of the map, and it took too damn long to get back. I will say I did double check from yesterday's, or I don't know exactly when this is going up, but from last episode, I went to double check the crossbow bolt, or the arrowhead situation. What's my sanity looking like? That's looking fine. But I think hunger could use a boon. Oh right, also have some bolts. No, we're loaded. Cool. I looked at kind of what they were looking at in terms of why did you come closer? Fuck. Shit. Oh. You're doing very little damage to me. Get fucked. Oh man, look at all the cool spears. Shut up. It's my offhand weapon. It's my offhand weapon. I'm sure someone can do a take a little look at what I've killed, or yeah, what I've killed with more, and you'll probably find that it's my crossbow. But frankly, shut up. But yeah, so the arrows, currently we have 3. We have bodkins, broadheads, and leaf-shaped, I think. And generally speaking, for pretty much everything, the broadheads are the best damage dealers. If I recall correctly, they have the they have the worst accuracy buff, or technically it's an accuracy debuff. Hello. I don't like you. I thought my man's was blonde for a second. You can kind of see, like, it looks like in the tree. Looks like he's blonde. I'm gonna wait till he hits just there. We'll give him a good old-fashioned knock into... Right, I should have seized the initiative. Oh, fuck off. That hurt. Fumble chance on that's real high. So I think technically I still prefer... I think I still prefer what I got right now. Anyway, these I believe were done with normal arrows, or normal bows. So the reason that the broadheads were the best is because they were just the highest damage output across like enemy types or whatever. Yeah, we're here, so we want a diagonal. And then just left. So those were the best for typical bows, but I believe bodkins. What exactly did he say? And I should mention who this is over on the Discord channel. I hate my app. This shit. Where did it go? Son of a bitch. It was in search. Why? Alright, look. I don't know why my app decided to completely reset my search. But it did. It's fine. Oh, Tigrind. I don't know. That person was the one who posted it, and essentially, leaf heads and bodkins, you know, they each have their I guess technically strengths and weaknesses, or none. But the broadheads were kind of just the best for dedicated bow builds. I believe they mentioned that for just kind of offhand crossbows, bodkins are fine, but so are the flowers or whatever. Yeah, shut up. I missed. That has a chance to knock back? You stupid dumbass. This has a chance to knock back. Interesting. Well, that was fast. I'll take it. Yeah, so that's that. Now, as I was talking about in the last episode, I have been looking. Come on, thank you. I have been looking at the various skill trees and whatnot. Oh, right. Need to make sure I'm actually careful going through this damn place. So, the last time we left off, we were talking about the athletics tree. And specifically, like, kick is pretty good because it knocks fools back so that I can, if I, like, miscalculate or something, and I'm so using the crossbow, I can knock them back. If they hit a tree, I daze them or something. Excuse me. And then I can, you know, go and switch to the spear, or, you know, I can knock someone back and then stab them with my spear abilities or what have you. But there's some other... There's some other decent skills in athletics. Yeah, it's not combat master, it's athletics. Where the hell am I? Okay. I haven't seen an enemy in here yet. It's starting to freak me out a little bit. Huh, alright. Thought for sure I'd see them in there. So some other things in athletics I'm looking at is... Huh. I'll take it. Sudden lunge, which allows me... I'm going to go to athletics real quick. Sudden lunge, right? Performs a strike with some less damage, whatever. Puts durabilities on cooldown, and it can potentially apply confusion. But what's nice is that with no time to linger, if I use Sudden Lunge against a target affected by Daze, Stun, Confusion, Immobilization, or Bleeding, my Sudden Lunge deals full damage, and it doesn't take a turn. So earlier in the series, I was talking about the potential for essentially like having multiple turns at once. They had that in the game already, I just didn't know because I didn't read all the damn abilities. So, Sudden Lunge by itself isn't something I necessarily want to get, but I want to get this so that I can have this. What's nice is that these things, this already gives immobilization chance. I can stun with either this or this if they get knocked into a tree or something. And then, yeah, I essentially get to have... I mean, this also can do stunning things, but, you know, it's pretty fucking great to just get a free turn, essentially. It's not a free turn, like, it's always going to cost energy and stuff, but it's still something good. Leg Sweep is another thing that's really helpful because this has a chance to immobilize all the affected targets for 2 turns, and then you can retreat. So, you know, if you're getting swarmed, you Leg Sweep, they have potential to be immobilized, you retreat, and then you get to, you know, attack one of them or something. Maybe you stun one of them, and then you go ahead and Sudden Lunge. Ooh, excuse me. So that's pretty cool. I'm not going to go over too many of the things, but Adrenaline Rush just seems hilariously stupid, because this is just something that, you know, potentially you use outside of combat, and you're just like, all right, I'm going to go ahead and decrease my pain. And you're going to chill there. I don't know if it works exactly like that, but shut up. But still, I've done a little bit of research into what exactly I'm looking for out of the skills. And then Geomancy, there's only 3. I think I have Runic Boulder, and then I think what I'm going to do is get Stone Spikes, so that at some point I can use my boulder to fucking explode. And for those of you who don't know, this is Stone Spikes. So yeah, I blow up one of my boulders. It's a lot of energy, but still. And then once again, it has a chance of knockback. That's cool. And then Rune of Absorption, which is that one, yeah. And then for each enemy I hit with this, I get some energy back. So that's essentially my thinking, is that I'll be able to actually get some energy. Where are all of my combatants, dude? Also, I'm getting a lot of apples. These brigands. Fuck you. Awkward. Probably not even worth it. This is arguably not worth it. Fuck off. Seems worth it. Yeah, so I have some ideas of where I want to go in terms of my skills. So we're not really going to be a spear geo build. We're going to be a spear build that's modified by being able to essentially kick a motherfucker into a wall with our geo build. Ooh, is this a better... It might be a better crossbow. Increase armor penetration, increase armor damage, increase knockback chance, same accuracy, fumble chance is lowered. Ah, we don't have a bleed chance or a daze chance, though. Skills energy cost is higher, but I'm not using skills with my crossbow. Do I value the knockback, the bleed, or do I value the knockback and the bleed, or... You know what I'm saying. I don't know. I'll try it out. What the fuck was that? Get dodged on. Cool. Why are these doors open? I feel like crowbars used to be 6 total. I might be wrong, but I feel like crowbars used to take up more space. Fuck you, spirits. Spirits are not great. Hello. Good shot. Do one of those. Oh, you got stunned. I'll reload. I'll do this. You're still immobile? Jeez. Do I have an innate immobile chance? I do. Interesting. Yeah, I thought that would happen. Get furkled. I don't know. I still feel like there have been too few. It's quiet. Too quiet. Yo, I'm garbage and don't have the name pulled up, and I'm very sorry. But there's one viewer who's going through. Nope, not mobile. Asshole. There's one viewer going through all of the episodes, and they're responding with like a storified version of events, and I gotta say, I absolutely love it. They're just like D&D-ifying it, and it's great. Oh, hey, it's the boss. Good shot. Switch. I'm gonna immobilize you, thanks. You didn't get immobilized. That went better than expected. That's probably not gonna cut it. Oh, right, I forgot. Oh, also, this is food. Luckily, you can't eat it right now. But it does say food. And it does, technically, replenish your hunger a little bit. So that's interesting. Alright, we're gonna go. No, I wanted to eat this. What's my hunger like? 18? Yeah, we'll go ahead and eat an apple. Eat a couple apples. Let's eat several apples. Right. Okay. And we're gonna finish killing these dirty marauding bandits. About halfway to level 6. Really? The goddamn skeleton place was super hard, and I kept dying. This place, oh, it's fine. You walk in, no one's home, and you murder everyone. Well, I feel like shit, alright. Other ones I'm looking at for athletics, peak performance, adrenaline rush, maybe disengage, inner reserves, and invigorating violence. Technically, I can grab one of these bows or something. But, frankly, I don't give a damn. Yeah, so for what it's worth, like, all of those together, like, all of the things I named from the Combat Mastery, spears I didn't actually talk about, but I have the stuff for spears in mind. Like, all those together only equal 24, and right now the level cap is 30. The thing is, we don't have up to level 30 content. Right now, the content technically, as I said before, it ends around-ish to level 10. I think they've said about level 10 is where the content is right now. I wouldn't be surprised, like, seeing some of the teasers in the game right now, I would not be surprised if, so I just went diagonal. So I can go, I mean, I can go diagonal down again and just left, so it doesn't actually matter. I wouldn't be surprised if they increase the level cap at some point, but it won't be until they've actually exhausted up to the level 30. I just feel like, based upon what I've seen in the teasers already, I feel like we're going to be able to get content relatively quickly for those levels. Hello! What's great about garbage archers is that their weapons don't deal a ton to me. And then for you, I need you to chill for a second while I go ahead and, let's say we'll just change here, do one of these. No, 5 first. Get that initiative, hit you, you're not dead yet, rude, you're dead now. We're going to destroy this boulder. So you weren't supposed to do that, but fuck you. We'll stun you anyway. That's an axing shieldy boy. It's a dead boy. Hunter's hatchets. I don't think any of these things matter. Hunter's hatchets. I know the board shield's not worth much. I would assume the Hunter's hatchet isn't worth much either. Yeah, Moose, please fuck off. Stop it. Oh, there's like a tiger roar sound. I don't have my shovel with me. But I know I'm right here, right? I'm gonna come back with my fucking shovel. Look, deer and moose. I do not care about you at all. For what it's worth, you can cheese the grave generation by saves coming, as they say. But I don't plan on doing that. I am too lazy for it, to be frank. Let's talk about content. This game is gearing up to have a decent amount of content for it. Why was this area revealed? Who knows? But I can go turn a quest in. Yay! Yeah, but as I said, like this would only carry me to level 24, so I even have room to spec into, I mean, potentially a couple of the crossbow. Gosh, excuse me. A couple of the crossbow things. I'll go ahead and do this too. Fuck you. But first, I'm going to talk to these folks. So, for right now, I think I'll stick with the Watchman crossbow. I don't really see a reason not to. This also goes to you. And then, I think that was everything that I would sell to you. You don't have anything that I want here. Was there anything in here? No. Well. Can I go straight to trade? What? Oh, also I haven't been doing, like, the shift sell. This, I guess, does not go to you. Is this worth keeping? I mean, I guess I can. I'll put it in the house. This is worth keeping, I suppose. Yeah. Then, yes, I do want to sell some stuff to the leather worker. My brain's broken. Right, I could technically, like, I'd have room for, I mean, for right now, right, like, it's just these, but I would have room for survival, sabotage, maybe medicine, armor, right, I'd have a few for that, and that's taking into account the fact that, in this count, there are 2 of them that I'm not actually sure I'd want to use, right, there's setup, which I'm not sure I need, and then there is disengage, which I'm not sure I'm going to need. Tack onto that the geomancy skills, which, for what it's worth, I'm not really taking huge advantage of if I'm just planning on getting these, right? So there's arguments to be made that I have an additional 3 slots. So instead of being at, or no, that's 5. I can do basic math. Instead of being at 24, I'm at 19. And then, wow, I have 11 other skill points to use that I can put, you know, in any of these when we get them, you know, basic skills, armors, medicines, etc., etc. Or, as I said, you know, I can dip into ranged weapons a little bit to get, I mean, taking aim is not very important with a crossbow, but to get piercing shot or something. Although, frankly, I don't know why I would do one of those. But what are you selling? Buy this from me. Do I want anything from you still? I don't think so. Padded leather vest. Do I want this? Physical resistance. What do I not have? Rending resistance. I think technically only the troll does rending resistance right now, but I don't know if this is worth buying at the moment. So I think I'm going to say nah to that for right now. We'll go talk to the carpenter. Cool. Alright, and now we'll go up to Varen in the stables. Somewhere around here. And we'll head over to somewhere new. And that's where we'll end the video, and I'm actually gonna, like, come back and do other things. If you'd like to read this, feel free to pause. Let's head to Stoneshard. For right now, I'm just going to say consider it done. We are in a new place. Wow, look at all these new people that we're going to talk to in the next episode. Yeah. I'm gonna do some other inventory stuff. Like, I'm probably, for what it's worth, well, these are technically on the easy side. So if they have monastery ruins, I might go there. Because technically we don't need to go back to Osbrook at this point. We can just do stuff in Stoneshard. Yeah, sure. Stoneshard's cooler anyway. So yeah, by next episode, I'm probably gonna have set up already in this tavern, and start on some quests. So, boom. I'd like to thank my lovely patrons for the continued support. If you'd like to join them and support the show, you'll find links to that down in the description below. Hope you have enjoyed this video. If you did, go and tap that like button, add subscription to your mana pool, cast a I don't know why I'm saying mana pool. This is not a magic video. Like, comment, subscribe. I will never not mess up. I am garbage. Anyway, until next time, all will be one.